Hi, this is help with problem 7b2. Your numbers are probably different, but let me just show you the Social Security component of FICA, which gets taxed. As you can see, nobody here went over the $117,000 limit other than B. Conway, so that we only tax for Social Security or OASDI 6.2% of the first $117,000 during the year that this person makes. As you can see, by adding in this week's salary to her previous earnings, she goes over the 117, up to 117,050. So the only thing we can tax here is that which takes her to 117,000 out of that 1,750. So I will go to my calculator and find out how much of that 1,750 gets taxed for Social Security. So I'll put in 117, because we know that's the ceiling, and prior to this week she earned 115.3. So we're going to subtract the 115.3 from that and determine that only $1,700 of her current salary, all but $50 of it, because 50 of it went over the limit. Now with my calculator, I have to take 6.2% of that $1,700. So I'll just use the multiplier here, and that's that star. That would be 0.062, or you could hit 6.2 and hit your percent button and get the same answer. And that is $105.40, which is the amount that you would put in your deduction for OASDI in the payroll register. Everybody else gets hit for the full 6.2%. So I'll just prove my case here. The deduction for FICA, for OASDI, for Burr over here, is 6.2%. So what we'll do is we'll take the calculator once again, and knowing that the taxable amount is the full 1450, because they didn't go over the he didn't go over the 117. Here, let's show you how to do it the other way. 6.2, hit the percent button, and you should get the answer. $89.90. Now we'll take Burr again and show you how his Medicare is subtracted. Simply take the 1450 and multiply it times 1.45% times 1.45% button, and you can see the $21.03. $21.03. You have to be very careful with Conway. Conway earned $1,750. All of it is subject to the Medicare tax of 1.45%. Don't get tricked into taxing only $1,700. So I'll put in the whole $1,750, and I'll multiply it times 1.45% times 0.0145 equals, and you can see that $25.38 is in fact the amount that we subtract for $25 and round it up to 38 cents. That is the Medicare deduction. So just remember, guys, that 100% of everyone's salary is subject to the Medicare at the rate of 1.45%. and that the OASDI part of FICA is taxed at 6.2% of the first $117,000. And the only place that we had to be careful was with Conway, who earned over $117,000, and you recall we taxed that which took him up to the $117,000 by subtracting 115.3 from the 117. You could go back to the first part of the video to see that again. Okay, so you guys should be good with the deductions for FICA and Medicare. Each employee contributes $30 for medical insurance, and you can see that $30 is popped in. Okay, now the state income tax is a flat rate, 7%. And what they did is they calculated 7% of everybody's salary in order to get the state income tax deduction. I'll just show you BRRS here, $14.50. Let me clear this out. Okay, $14.50, excuse me, times 0.07. This is all programmed into the computer systems that calculate the payroll, that prepare the payroll register and calculate. So you can see the 101.50, which I took 7% out of the 14.50. I'll come back in a separate video to show you how we get the federal income tax numbers. Finally, we're going to show you how to calculate the net pay, and we will use BRRR as an example. So you start with the $1,450. So we entered the $1,450 in the calculator, and we'll go down to the various deductions and back each one out. We'll subtract each one individually. So it starts out with the federal income tax. So we'll minus, so we're going to hit the minus sign. Minus 187. Minus 101.50. Minus 89.90. Minus 2103. Minus 30. Equals 1020.57. Bingo. So that's it for now. Stay tuned. I will explain how to get the federal income taxes using the tables. It might be a different exercise, but I will get you through it, kids. Okay? Thank you. Use it.